Hello, hello, hello.
When the lights out in the mirror. Bueno. Hopefully we don't have frame dropping issues like we did last week.
Yeah, that feels like it's on your end.
Yeah, I don't know why it happened. I'm just knocking on wood.
This is my personality now. Also, I say this is my personality now as though this weren't my personality before Sea Shanty TikTok.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, one of my friends was like, Elon Musk posted a Sea Shanty tweet. Are you going to stop doing the Sea Shanty thing now? And I'm like, this is who I am. Like, I don't know how little you were paying attention if you thought this was a new thing.
Hey, and the date is right this week, so that's important.
Hey, we did it.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it. We went over the, ran through the woods. Thank you, Me6. I really needed to know that information. Just like it's important to me that you see this picture of a ham on a cannon.
Ham on a cannon. Ham on.
Jambon? I still have no idea why there was a ham on a cannon, but it was very important to me that everyone was alerted there was ham on a cannon. Repeatedly.
Yep.
Especially young Joe. I can post it in Twitter, which you wouldn't have seen, Tinvec, but a few weeks ago I went on a walk and I just saw a fully cooked ham sitting on a cannon. Like,
one
that's what it
day a
is.
ham on a cannon. Ham on a cannon.
But give me a sec. I'll find the tweet and I'll post it back in the chat so that everyone can see.
The only battle royale here is this week. I don't know what's happening. Is there? Are we getting?
We're getting raided by 2 parties.
I'm very confused as to what's happening. Okay.
Diamond Club is raiding us through multiple channels. Okay. Yeah, Tinvec, it wasn't better with context. Park with a cannon. Why is there a ham sitting on this cannon?
Oh, there's a co-stream tonight. Got it. Okay. Guy on a buffalo.
E is for eccentric says visual round link is dead. Let's see.
Oh, Bang Viz might be dead. Bang Viz is last week's. Because I just remembered I didn't fix that. Nightbot.
Yeah, Bang Viz is wrong. So, one moment. Thanks for bringing that to our attention.
Check Bitly. Oh, you know what? For some reason, the 4 didn't get added. There we go. It
should be good now.
Fine now. Yeah, it's working for me now. I don't know why that happened. I think I might have hit return before I hit 4 for some reason. And I'm fixing the Nightbot commands. Fix big answers. And then Nightbot goes.
Do you want me to check that?
Nightbot should be good now.
Answers and Viz. I am seeing a date that looks like it should be today's. In various rangers. So that should be good. All right, I'm gonna shift over to this computer and do other things. Cause I heard the old man say, believer, John, believer, for tomorrow we'll get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, John, and leave her. Oh, leave her, John, and leave her. Winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
You guys, Joe's real excited about sea shanties.
Sea shanty TikTok is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
had it down so low on my speakers, I was like, I'm not hearing it.
Yeah, I hear it now. I didn't earlier, which is why I was singing sea shanties.
Oh yeah, that was up. I mean, it's never stopped me from singing something else.
I cannot spell. That's okay.
It's fine. Spelling doesn't count.
That was a late response to that.
I was was mid-typing when I thought of the joke. We're almost ready to start. Sorry for starting late again, but not as late as we used to be regularly starting. We will be starting very soon. There's like 2 things I still need to do. And we're good to go. Animation looks right. Does not see.
That's all I need. Dude, if my boss is encouraging this, then we're never going to hear the end of this. And for the record, she is. So. Actual sentence from my boss today. I am a little snobby about sea shanties, being someone who was taught to sing sea shanties by actual tall ship sailors.
You said my people.
Pretty much.
I'm home. Chewie, we're home.
Perfectly executed Chewbacca sounds.
Is that a line from something?
From 30 Rock.
Oh, is that from... Oh, right, okay.
What else would it be a line from?
I am a Jedi!
I am a Jedi!
Hilaria, es miércoles.
Somehow that didn't even make the round.
Such a good. Actually, now that I think about it, it should have, because there were only 6. I had to write the 7th. That's part of what I did, but it's fine.
I mean, was that really this week, or was it?
Listen, it's ongoing. It's still going.
It's true.
I think
it's very true.
I think there's a lost sponsorship or something too. All right. Well, we're good to go. It's time for quiz. Only 10 minutes late. That's barely even late. That doesn't even count as late. So we will be back after. Oh, I actually did not do this part. This is important. Putting the intro video in. Did you just send me a message to make this even later?
What?
Nothing. Where'd it go? There it is. This is the Speakeasy Pub Quiz for Thursday, January 6th, 2021. This week's quiz. New year, new
Puck
me.
drop. I thought I fixed that part. Oh well. You know what? It was right on screen. That's what matters more, right? You guys have us muted anyway, right? Hello, welcome to Speakeasy Pub Quiz. I'm Nimes the Guest Quiz. How's it going, Joe?
Drop the puck. It's time to go.
Drop the puck.
We are right in the middle of a season.
I mean, I don't know about right. It's still the beginning. Some teams have not even played their first
We are.
game yet.
Some teams will not play their games until 17 players recover from.
Until 17 players recover from their COVID diagnosis. Fantastic. It's beautiful. Listen, this is what it's like for sports in 2021.
Still a great week.
Still
a great week.
Still a great night. All right. Cool. Normally we would do the belt here, but neither of us got around to doing a new belt. Really, it should have been me. I also meant to change the fonts and stuff, and I didn't do that either. So,
Yeah, I had work to do, so.
Yeah, shit happens. So the belt winner last week was, I forgot what they called themselves.
I can bring it up. Hold on. This is going to take more clicks than I expected. Keep talking.
Yoshi committed tax fraud. It was Yoshi committed tax fraud.
Yoshi committed tax fraud.
Old belt was fine, but listen, new year,
and-
new belt, new me. We're trying to spice things up.
Yeah.
It's not
We're
gonna be
mixing it
great.
up. Yes. So as usual, they are the team to beat. And yeah.
3 people had to type bang answers before it came up. It's fine. Time now for quiz rules.
We can get a new sword for the bell. Rule number 1, don't put the answers in chat. So if the answer is sword, you are not going to type sword in chat. You are not going to type dagger in chat. You are not going to jokingly type shovel in chat. No answers in chat, even if they are fake answers.
Rule number 2, don't cheat. That one's pretty straightforward. Winners never cheat, cheaters never win, so don't do it.
BK put the answers in chat. That, however, is allowed for some reason. Rule number 3, be kind. Be nice to us, please.
Yeah. Be cool. Be kind, be cool, be coffered.
Remember to rewind.
Gameplay rules. Quiz consists of 7 rounds of 7 questions each.
Yeah, y'all tonight are going to be tested on music, visual, video, and random knowledge. One day we'll get that bumper too. Round 4 is the visual round. You can play right now by typing bang viz into the chat like I'm about to demonstrate, or you can just copy the link that it brings up. And you can play around on the New York Rangers.
That is correct. Most rounds have 7 points available. Some have 14 points available. Rounds 2 and 7 will, as always, have 14 available points. Time now for round number 1. PowerPoint is behaving weird. Round 1's called What's Crackin'? What's crackin'?
Yeah, the Seattle Kraken are the newest upcoming franchise to join the NHL. They'll do their expansion draft after the season finishes. So here is a round on current events to start us off for the night.
Question number 1. A study published this week in the journal Science suggests that what biological macromolecule used in COVID-19 vaccines could be used down the line to treat multiple sclerosis.
Because the news in 2021.
Question number 1 again. A study published this week in the journal Science suggests, it's just called Science, it's the journal's name, suggests that what biological macromolecule used in COVID-19 vaccines could be used down the line to treat multiple sclerosis.
One of my favorite American presidents suffered from that chronic disease. What? One of us is going to make it.
I don't know about that.
Back home, no, they treat me like Robert De Niro. Took her to Taco Bell, bought her a churl. Took her home, gave her a cinnamon swirl. I left it in, now I got her €1. Zeros on zeros on zeros. That's what my bank account balance say. I got a check from a shoe company, now I do anything a New Balance say. I bought her a plane ticket out of state. I got me a shorty from Roundaway, said I'm in town today. She said she coming over and she down to stay. I got a hit, she been playing that shit, so when she pull up on me, I know what she about to say. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton.
Question number 2. Taco Bell announced today that it would be adding which root vegetable back to its menu because they love us. Taco Bell, please sponsor us. Question number 2 again. Taco Bell announced today that it would be adding which root vegetable back to its menu in March, I believe, because they love us. They really love us because they brought this back. Taco Bell, please sponsor us. Speakeasy Pub Quiz.
Also bring back the Mexican pizza.
That one too. I'm just happy that this root vegetable is back because that's normally what I substituted.
You want to keep your life and take it easy. I'm rocking water diamonds, need a squeegee. These niggas water down, they drinking Fiji. My whip is orange and brown like I'm in Cleveland. My bitch is mellow yellow like a soda. These niggas title tellers, I'm a soldier. Hey, somebody tell them niggas that it's over. You know it's baby, nigga.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton.
I caught her. I'm out here with somebody's daughter. She calling me daddy. I'm somebody's father. I gotta go diss it. When I go kiss it, I put my lips on it like somebody watered the diamond, the glacier, the card in the wallet. She put up to fuck me, but nobody caught it. She told me that she wasn't feeling my music. I fought it. She told me it's nobody harder, and I'm with the G-ski. I need that shit for the
Question number 3. Mars rover Curiosity has spent 3,000 Martian days on the red planet. What word does NASA use to refer to the Martian day? Question 3 again. Mars rover Curiosity has spent 3,000 Martian days on the red planet. What word does NASA use to refer to the Martian day? Sometimes you just gotta live Moss days.
Which this rover has.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
Muy muy
I can
mastes.
pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending
Yo
this holiday
hablo
locked in.
español.
Body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
What's brackin'? Brand new whip, new mansion. Brand new tips, new dances. Same old dick, new magnums. Same old shit, new maggots. Same old throne, new dragons. Same old strong, new ashes. I go pass that bit like magic. Yeah, I ain't capping, I'm lit, I'm active. Yeah, look 5 in that bit like Paxton. Yeah, I'm drowning this milk like Applejack. I sell a bitch dream, put tax on that. Look, slime that bitch, that slap for slack. Your bum press roll, that's black on black. Yeah, 99 problems. The bitch ain't one yet. Numbers don't lie, it's the aftermath. Yeah, what's poppin'? Brand new phone, just dropped it. Fuck it, I got options. I bust down a couple Apple Watches. Hello? I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in her friend zone. Ooh.
Question number 4. Which theme park today announced that it would be ending its annual pass program, robbing countless Angelinos of a key part of their identity? Question number 4, again with less breathlessness. Which theme park today announced it would be ending its annual pass program, robbing countless Angelinos of a key part of their identity?
Like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins.
The next song was supposed to start there. There we go.
Trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of this brotherhood of man, for whatever that means. Into a crisis of times when I'm lying in bed just to get it all up what's in my head, and I am feeling a little peculiar.
Question number 5. A Pokemon Snap sequel will finally release on the Nintendo Switch this year. Owners of the original Pokemon Snap could take the cartridge to which video rental store, yes, those existed, to have stickers of their photographs printed? Question number 5. Again, a Pokemon Snap sequel will finally release on Nintendo Switch this year. Owners of the original Pokemon Snap could take the cartridge to which video rental store to have stickers of their photographs printed?
There's like a used video game store out by BU that has these. It's not this store, unfortunately, but it's really cool that like they still have the kiosk. Unfortunately, I do not have Pokemon Snap N64 to test this out, but I see the kiosk whenever I walk by.
And he prays.
Oh my God, do I pray?
Ah!
Question 6. Question 6. Which German American illusionist passed away this week due to complications from pancreatic cancer? He was quoted last year stating, "The world has lost one of the greats in magic, but I have lost my best friend," after his longtime magic partner passed away due to complications from COVID-19. Question 6 again. Which German-American illusionist passed away this week due to complications from pancreatic cancer? He was quoted last year stating, "The world has lost one of the greats of magic, but I have lost my best friend," after his longtime magic partner passed away due to complications from COVID-19. Strangely, we're looking for the first name for this one.
take it inside. Learn how to hide your feelings. Question number 7. We found out this week that Miley Cyrus's cover of Metallica's Nothing Else Matters would feature what megastar on the piano? Question number 7 again. We found out this week that Miley Cyrus's cover of Metallica's Nothing Else Matters would feature what megastar on the piano? And now what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys 2 minutes to submit your answers. We are going to put a 2-minute timer up on the screen, as well as all of the questions, along with that 2-minute timer, to give you the opportunity to have 2 minutes to answer the questions.
It's been a long week. It's been a long week, Nedge. And we managed to go through all of the things that happened this week without mentioning one other thing. So I call that a win for this round.
It might have been like just before a week ago, but it was... It was basically what it was.
Oh, shit.
There was this kid who took a trip to Singapore and brought along his spray paint, and when he finally came back, he had cane marks.
Oh, I did post the answers, didn't I? Look at that. Like a newbie.
Yeah,
Well,
I just saw a blip.
I'm just gonna, like, listen, guys, be cool. Be cool. And pretend you didn't see that.
Yeah, I mean, easy 7-point round for some of you.
Don't cheat. It's astounding that that's never happened before.
Really, like, it has taken us almost a year to get to that point.
Get standings after this round. The answer's no. For
Honestly, I'll be impressed depending on how that works out.
I mean, you know what? Shit happens.
C'est la vie.
TS, Sam. Ironically, my stream went blurry as soon as that showed up. That's funny. Time is up for all of you people who were cool and just put in the answers you already knew. And for those who didn't, there's no way for us to know because I screwed up for once. As usual. There it is. That's what I meant to say. I screwed up as usual.
There we are.
So we are going to
Read answers, which you may know magically already.
Depends on how long it takes you to read. Maybe you're a slow reader.
But first,
your ad here. Do you have something to promote? A business, a live stream, a podcast? You can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/speakeasypubquiz or email us speakeasypubquiz@gmail.com. Those are the places to let us know that you want to give us money, and that money can be exchanged for goods and services. In this case, an advertisement, which would be a slide or a round. We, in fact, do have a sponsored round later on this evening.
that is correct.
Time now for round 1 answers. Look at that. Round 1 answers. Question number 1. A study published in Science suggests what biological macromolecule used in COVID-19 vaccines could be used on the line to treat multiple sclerosis. That is mRNA. What?
Question 2, Taco Bell announced today that it would be adding which root vegetable back to the menu because they love us. Taco Bell, please sponsor us. I will be very glad to promote potatoes back at Taco Bell. Taco Bell, please sponsor us. Potatoes. Hopefully you knew that.
Question number 3. I'm the greatest botanist on this planet. Mars rover. Did you write 2 Martian questions next to each other by mistake? Mars rover Curiosity has spent 3,000 Martian days on the red planet. What word does NASA use to refer to the Martian day? Those are souls. Soul.
Question 4. I watched that like last week, so it's very possible it was just still in my subconscious.
In your head,
Yeah. Which theme park today announced that it would be ending its annual pass program, robbing countless Angelinos of a key part of their identity? This one was Disneyland. No points for Disney World or Magic Kingdom. So hopefully you got that one.
Question number 5. A Pokemon Snap sequel will finally release on Nintendo Switch this year. Owners of the original Pokemon Snap could take the cartridge to which video rental store to have stickers of the photographs printed? That is Blockbuster. Blockbuster.
Blockbuster.
He's better. Much better.
Much better. Question 6. Which German-American illusionist passed away this week due to complications from pancreatic cancer? He was quoted last week stating, "The world has lost one of the greats of magic, but I have lost my best friend," after Roy passed away due to complications from COVID-19. So we were looking for Siegfried in this question. No extra points if you got his last name.
Yeah, I didn't even type it in because it wasn't worth the effort. And question number 7. We found out this week that Miley Cyrus's cover of Metallica's Nothing Else Matters would feature what megastar on the piano? That is Elton John. Elton John, for some reason. Why not? Time now for round number 2. Round 2 is called St. Louis Blues. As a St. Louisan, I'm clearly an expert on the blues. No, I'm not. Tell us the titles and original artists of these postmodern jukebox blues covers. So we're going to be playing 7 cover songs of 7 covers of famous songs from postmodern jukebox. They are blues covers, and we want you to tell us the titles and original artists. Starting with question number 1.
A new horizon, it's a bearable style. I'm elegantly down where we never smile. And all I wanna hear is the message speak. My dreams have gotta kiss me 'cause I don't get sleep now.
Question number 2.
I feel it all alone. I'm afraid to know you feel like dying. Oh, didn't I see it?
Question number 3.
Riding on a horse high, you can't whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't even been up off that porch now. Ain't nobody tell me nothing.
Question number 4.
Bet you didn't think that they would come crashing down. No, you don't have to say what you did. I already know. I found out from him.
Question number 5.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning.
Question number 6.
Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it.
And question number 7.
Angel smile is what you sell. You promise me heaven, then put me through hell. Chains of love got a hold on me. When passion's a prison, you can't break free.
All right, here they all are again one more time, starting with question number 1.
Horizon, it's a very style. I'm galley down when we never smile. And all I wanna hear is the message speak. My dreams have gotta kiss me 'cause I don't get sleep now.
Question number 2.
Oh, feel it all alone. I'm afraid to know you feel like dying. Oh, didn't I see it?
Question number 3.
Riding on a horse high, you can't whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't even been up off that porch now. Ain't nobody tell me nothing.
Question number 4.
Bet you didn't think that they would come crashing down. No, you don't have to say what you did. I already know. I found out from him.
Question number 5.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning.
Question number 6.
Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it.
And question number 7.
Angel smile is what you sell. You promise me heaven, then put me through hell. The chains of love got a hold on me. When passion's a prison, you can't break free.
All right, that is it for round number 2. So we're going to put 2 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes to submit your answers for round number 2.
Man, the music round is always so difficult for me. I definitely knew none of those. I have no idea what went on in that round. To be clear, I legitimately have no idea what happened in the music round this week.
Yes, also there's that.
Naim did not show it to me before.
Not that it would make a difference. You still wouldn't know.
No, correct. But to be clear, that is what occurred.
I specifically picked the more bluesy ones because it was a blues round. So that's why some of your favorites might not have played.
And I'm just going to do this again to be sure for everyone that we're working off the right sheet.
They did it again.
Oh.
Fine. Not that hard.
Is this more than you bargained for yet?
I mean, that's why I told you the first time.
Yeah.
Wishing to be the friction in your jeans. Isn't it messed up? How I'm just dying to be him. I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song.
Oh man, we definitely should have done standings after round 1.
Looks like there's 2 honest teams. At least 2 honest teams. We don't know. All right. Looks like we have 6 sheets in for both rounds. So it's time now for round 2 answers. Round 2 answers. Look at that. Time's up. Round 2 answers. Here we go. Starting with question number 1.
Got a new horizon, it's a very style. I'm elegantly down when we never smile. And all I wanna hear is the message beer. My dreams are gonna kiss me cause I just can't sleep now.
Windmill, windmill for the land, love forever, hand in hand. That is Feel Good Inc. by Gorillaz. Question number 2. Goes in, but anyways, that's I Want You to Want Me by Cheap Trick. Question number 3.
That song's not by Letters to Cleo?
Riding on a horse high, you can't whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't even been up off that porch now. Can nobody tell me nothing?
Can nobody tell me nothing? You can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can no more by Lil Nas X. Question number 4.
Bet you didn't think that they would come crashing down. No, you don't have to say what you did. I already know. I found out from him.
You don't have to say what you did. Cry me a river. Cry me a river by Justin Timberlake. Question number 5.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning.
It's dangerous. I'm calling. With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. By Britney Spears. Question number 6.
Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell.
I hear the bass line in here.
Everyone knows about it.
It is Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. And question number 7.
Angel smile is what you sell. You promise me heaven, then put me through hell. Chains of love got a hold on me. When passion's a prison, you can't break free.
Whoa, you're a loaded gun. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Darling, you give love a bad name. Bad name by Bon Jovi. All right, time for round 3.
Yeah. We'll move right into round 3. It's called The Senators. Hey, what a week, eh? There we are. Question number 1. Mark Kelly had a storied career. Before being a senator, he was an astronaut, and prior to being selected for the space program, he flew in which armed service where he attained the rank of captain? Question number 1 again. Mark Kelly has had a storied career. Before being the senator from Arizona, he was an astronaut, and before that, he flew for which armed service where he attained the rank of captain?
Tonight, but you're here with us in New York City. Are you ready for a cabinet meeting, huh? The issue on the table. Secretary Hamilton's plan to assume state debt and establish a national bank. Secretary Jefferson, you have the floor, sir.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We fought for these ideals, we shouldn't settle for less.
These are wise words, enterprising men quote them. Don't act surprised, you guys, cause I wrote them. Ow, but Hamilton forgets. His plan would have the government assume state debts. Now place your bets as to...
Question number 2. The junior senator from Massachusetts, Ed Markey, is a double eagle, meaning he earned 2 degrees from Boston College. Besides his bachelor's, what other degree did he earn on the Heights? Question number 2 again. The junior senator from Massachusetts, Ed Markey, is a double eagle, meaning he's earned 2 degrees from Boston College. Besides his bachelor's, what other degree did he earn on the Heights?
On the Heights.
You proud of yourself in this moment?
Are you?
Proud of yourself, bro?
Are you?
We both know what we did here.
Imagine what gonna happen when you try to tax our whiskey.
Thank you, Secretary Jefferson. Secretary Hamilton, your response. Thomas, that was a real nice declaration. Welcome to the present, we're running a real nation. Would you like to join us? A same melody doing whatever the hell it is you're doing, Monticello. If we assume the debts the union gets, a new line of credit, a financial...
Question number 3. Expected to succeed Chuck Grassley, the Republican from Iowa, as president pro tem of the Senate, which Democratic senator from New England is the longest continually serving senator in the country? Question 3, again, expected to succeed Chuck Grassley as president pro tem of the Senate, which Democratic senator from New England is the longest continually serving senator in the country? Colloquially, they call this gentleman the Dean of the Senate. It's just what they call the longest serving senator.
Hey, turn around, bend over, I'll show you where my shoe fits. Excuse me. Madison, Jefferson, take a walk. Hamilton, take a walk. We're gonna reconvene after a brief recess. Hamilton, sir, a word. You don't have the votes.
You don't have the votes. Ah ha 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 ha. You're gonna need congressional approval and you don't have the votes.
Such a blunder sometimes.
Question 4. Senator Rand Paul, the Republican from Kentucky, is also a physician. What medical specialty does Senator Paul practice? Question 4 again. Senator Rand Paul is also a physician. What medical specialty does Senator Paul practice?
Hello there, how you doing? I've got all these thoughts just floating through my brain. They bump and they collide and cause a flurry of confusion, and it's getting on my nerves. I try to hold myself together, fighting off this mental weather when I can. But this shitstorm's never ending, and the atmospheric pressure's calling for rain. This is what I've got going on. This is where I belong tonight.
Question 5. Senator Kamala Harris, a Democrat from California, will be replaced by Alex Padilla upon assuming the vice presidency. What job responsible for overseeing California's elections, among other duties, does Alex Padilla currently perform in California? Question 5 again. Senator Kamala Harris will be replaced by Alex Padilla upon assuming the vice presidency. What job responsible for overseeing California elections, among other duties, does Alex Padilla currently perform in California? Could be Padilla.
Frankie, you're Dominican.
That was such a weird moment. Looks like it is Padilla. I'm sorry, I just got sent the Magic the Gathering spoiler. And I'm into it. Cards from the new sets. Question 6. Question 6. What is special about the seat currently occupied by Pat Toomey, a Republican from Pennsylvania, formerly occupied by John McCain, a Republican from Arizona, and Rick Santorum, Republican from Pennsylvania? Question 6 again. What is special about the desk currently occupied by Pat Toomey, Republican from Pennsylvania, which was formerly occupied by John McCain and Rick Santorum? The answer is not the desk has belonged only to Republicans. Although that is also true.
You said right before?
About Magic the Gathering spoilers?
Oh, Magic the Gathering spoilers, right. See, Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't have spoilers because the sets all came out in Japan 6 months before, so we just knew what was coming.
Yeah. And then you hoped that they translated the effect in a way that made sense.
Yeah, well, at some point, when they fixed effect translations, it was better.
Right. But I feel like that's also like what happened with Heroes for a long time, right?
I don't know. Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes, with Heroes, yeah, it was a mess. Effect timing was weird. Anyway.
Question 7. The gavel of the United States Senate lacks a handle and is made of what precious material presented to the Senate by the Indian Vice President? Question 7 again, so that actually is an intelligible sentence for you guys. The gavel of the United States Senate lacks a handle and is made from what precious material presented to the Senate by the Indian Vice President? And as always, we're going to put all of the questions back up on the screen for y'all, give you 2 minutes to answer all of them, and hopefully not give you the answers this time.
Hey, there we go.
We did it. Go team. And the clock, beautiful.
Is what you sell. You promise me heaven, then put me through hell. Chains of love got.
What do you want me to wait for, Brandon? I'm willing to wait for it.
Wait for it. I'm the one thing in life I can't control.
Well, earlier I was wearing a Team North America jersey, and right now I'm wearing a Worcester Sharks jersey.
Oh, did you change? I didn't even notice.
Who knows what the rest of the night brings?
I can't believe this song was relevant twice in one calendar year.
Which song?
The president.
Oh, wow. Yes, correct. Wow.
How does that happen?
What world are we living in? What a week, eh?
Hey, what a week, eh?
Hilaria es miércoles.
Hilaria es miércoles. What a year. What a week, eh? Hilaria es miércoles. I also like, what a year, eh? Lemon, it's Wednesday, January the 6th. Alright, time is up. If you've not yet submitted the answers for round number 3, go ahead and submit them now. We're going to be missing one.
Did you check the other sheet?
I didn't check the other sheet because I believed in them. It is in the other sheet. Alright, this is the last time. This is the last time that I help you. Please submit in this week's answer sheet.
It's animated in a way that Naim understands.
Alright, we are going to take a quick scoring break. Round 3 answers and standings will be coming soon. All right, we are all scored up, so it is time now for round 3 answers and standings. Remember, you have until the end of round 5 to submit round 4, the visual round. And if you are the team that keeps submitting in last week's form, the first 3 rounds are the only rounds that I helped you on. If you don't submit again, you're fucked. Sorry. Here we go, round 3 answers. Joe.
Round 3 answers. Question number 1. Mark Kelly had a storied career. Before being senator, he was an astronaut, and prior to being selected for the space program, he flew in which armed service where he attained the rank of captain? Captain is automatic for officers in the Army and the Air Force, so making captain is impressive if you are in the Navy and you are a naval aviator. Question 2. The junior senator from Massachusetts, Ed Markey, is a double eagle, meaning he's earned 2 degrees from Boston College. Besides his bachelor's, what other degree did he earn on the Heights? He earned his JD out on the Newton campus. His Juris Doctor. That's a law degree. So if you wrote law degree, you got the point. Question 3. Expected to succeed Chuck Grassley as the President pro tem of the Senate, which Democratic senator from New England is the longest continually serving senator in the country? This is Patrick Leahy, who is a Democrat from Vermont.
That's correct. Yes,
right?
He is the senior senator from Vermont. The junior senator from Vermont is Bernie Sanders. Patrick Leahy is also the only Democrat ever elected to Vermont because Bernie Sanders is an independent, and he also has appeared. He also has appeared in all but one Batman movie since 1995, and that one.
He's a really big Batman fan.
He's a big Batman. Dude loves Batman. Wasn't in Batman Begins, but otherwise he was in Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises, Batman v Superman, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Big Batman fan.
Yeah, in Batman v Superman, he was a senator, right?
Yes, he was seated next to Senator Holly Hunter. He died alongside Soledad O'Brien.
So Senator Patrick Leahy is not the senior senator in the Justice League universe.
That's correct.
It's kind of tragic. Question 4. Senator Rand Paul is also a physician. What medical specialty does Senator Paul practice? He is an ophthalmologist, and he briefly started his own state board of accreditation for ophthalmology, which also proceeded to not accredit him, and then they dissolved the board. Yeah. Question 5. Senator Kamala Harris will be replaced by Alex Padilla upon assuming the vice presidency. Alex Padilla is currently Secretary of State of California. The Secretary of State. So in California, the governor can just designate the next senator when things like that happen. Question 6. What is special about the seat currently occupied by Pat Toomey, formerly occupied by John McCain, and Rick Santorum? This is what is known in the halls of the Senate as the candy desk. So the senator currently sitting at that desk has to keep it stocked full of candy. So Pat Toomey and formerly Rick Santorum keep the desk well stocked with Hershey products because Hershey is from the state of Pennsylvania. And if you got to keep stuff stocked in your desk, why not represent your state while you're doing it, while you're doing Senate things?
To the team that said passed on by death, as much as I wish Rick Santorum wasn't alive, he very much appears regularly on CNN.
Correct. Rick Santorum is definitely a living man. Question 7. The gavel of the United States Senate lacks a handle and is made of what precious material presented to the Senate by the Indian vice president? This is ivory.
Elephants.
Elephants have like ivory tusks. Like. Yeah.
Time for a standings check as of round number 3. Oh, cool. Spelling shit. In some place. Hold on. Let's see here. Command V, Command V, Command V.
There we go. One more? No, you're good. I don't know what that is, but you're good.
Cool. In 6th place, Ashura Man.
Yep. In 5th place, Reverse Retro Regret.
In 4th place, Guptimus Prime, Return of the Mathematician.
In 3rd place, not currently predominantly penultimate, is Diamond Club. They are predominantly penultimate. They are not currently penultimate because they are in 3rd place.
In 2nd place, it is Pocket Sand.
And leading the pack right now is No Regret Skis. Remember to use the new answer sheet so you keep getting points. Otherwise, that might not hold.
Yeah. Well, I told them in the chat, so if they do it again, That's on them, not on me. Khaleesi said, it's been a rough week. Big mood. It's fine. All right.
It has been a week.
We're
We
going to
agree.
see if those
What a
things,
week, eh?
What a week, eh? Hey, what a week, eh?
Hilarious, miércoles.
Hilari, es miércoles. Es jueves. Lunes, martes, miércoles. Jueves? No. Jeudi.
Thursday en español.
It's jeudi in French. How do I remember the French and not the Spanish? Vendredi. I think it's jueves.
Jueves, sí.
Yeah.
Jeudi, jueves. Yeah, because it's the same word in two different languages. Got it.
Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi,
And-
vendredi, samedi, dimanche.
Right.
Lunes,
Yeah,
martes,
and, like-
miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. There we go. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Time for round
No, like
5.
you said jueves, but I heard huevos, so I was really confused.
Eggs. Yeah, eggs. Question
I'm
number...
like,
time
eggs
for,
is not the day of the week.
time for round number 5. Round 5 is called The Mighty Ducks. This round is brought to you for some reason by www.thegreenlanterncorps.com. I don't want to wait. All right. Question number 1. Minneapolis attorney Gordon Bombay becomes the coach of the District 5 hockey team to fulfill his community service requirement after committing what misdemeanor, which you may be able to glean by his name? Question number 1. Minneapolis attorney Gordon Bombay becomes the coach of the District 5 hockey team to fulfill his community service requirement after committing what misdemeanor, which you may be able to glean by his name?
Scrape y'all motherfuckers. That's my word. When you see us flashing and shining and building and adding on, y'all niggas just watch. Hear me? Only ones who we got respect for is the niggas that we say peace to. Hear me? Pay attention. Put your shoes on. Yo, my team be belly aching, hungry niggas on the swarm again. Piranha nigga, bite dick. Yo, son, it's on again. What up?
Question number 2. In the famous Ducks Fly Together speech from D2, The Mighty Ducks, every one of the Team USA Ducks stands up and says what city and state they're from, except for Russ Tyler, who states that he is from where? Question number 2, again in the famous Ducks Fly Together speech from D2, The Mighty Ducks. Every one of the Team USA Ducks stands up and says what city and state they're from, except for Russ Tyler, who states that he is from where?
Medallions like Italians, La Costa Nostra. We moving through your hood, poster, flexing. Lexi Diamonds close the settlement to keep the bus your gumbo. Like that badass bitch and dead presidents add on. The billboard snort. Check it now, you get the gold dick award. It's like jail, and it's the 6th floor. Test me, boating in the SC. Now let's see, half of y'all niggas built your vine from my stress street. Faggots, homos, yo, my flavor liver than the Dobo. Say militant kid, twist you like Bolo. You fucking idiot, playing with my clan, but you be fearing it, fake one. I'm guaranteed to make you take one. Please, y'all niggas, money's getting low. But could you come back?
Question number 3. Actor Mike Vitar, who portrayed Luis Mendoza in D2 and D3, hasn't done much acting since D3. But prior to The Mighty Ducks, he was known for having portrayed which iconic character from another sports film? Question number 3. Actor Mike Vitar, who portrayed Luis Mendoza in D2 and D3, hasn't done much acting since D3. But prior to The Mighty Ducks, he was known for having portrayed which iconic character from another sports film?
Fucking bitches or Persian rugs, watching niggas like the Trojan. It's the surgeon. Slugs for pals from Bobby Still 12 gave front page Daily Chronicle reads. Hell up in Gotham, take heed and protect your seeds. You fall like autumn leaves.
Also, Ned, you say cheesy, I say works of art.
There's not a question about this, so we can say Mighty Ducks, the series coming soon to Disney+. Mighty Ducks game changer.
Also, everything asked about on this round, available on Disney+.
Is that true?
That might not currently be true.
I'm not even sure all the movies are on Disney+.
No, that's why I said that might not currently be true due to pre-existing streaming arrangements.
Question number 4. A number of hockey players cameo in D2, but which retired NBA superstar and TV writer makes an appearance in the movie being pitched Air Bombay loafers for kids who want to coach? Once
Yeah,
again,
Mike Madonna shows up in D2. Go for it.
Once again, question number 4. A number of hockey players cameo in D2, but which retired NBA superstar and TV writer makes an appearance in the movie being pitched Air Bombay loafers for kids who want to coach? And I have checked.
Yeah, professional hockey player Mike Madonna shows up in that installment. That's the word.
I believe in that scene.
Yeah.
And in fact, you were correct. Everything mentioned in this round is indeed.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure because, like I said, there were pre-existing streaming arrangements, but the mouse.
Everything except for Mike Beachar's other movie.
Oh, sure. I'm not sure Disney owns that, actually. Do they? I'm sure they do, actually. Anyway.
They do. Question number 5. D3 introduces a new coach, Ted Orion, who played NHL hockey for which team until they moved to their present home? In the story. Not really. Question number 5. D3 introduced a new coach, Ted Orion, who had played NHL hockey for which team until they moved to their present home?
That's a joke I can't say yet because it reveals the answer.
I got it right before he typed it.
Yeah.
But the answer would be no because he didn't.
Right.
Question number 6.
He's in the first state.
Yeah. Franchise star Emilio Estevez is the son of which other actor, most commonly known by a stage name? Question number 6. Franchise star Emilio Estevez is the son of what other actor most commonly known by a stage name?
And you can thank the person who paid for this round.
Yeah. And question number 7. Entirely unrelated to the movie trilogy, Mighty Ducks the Animated Series featured a team of anthropomorphic ducks from a dimension called Puckworld and starred Ian Ziering as what team leader, goalie, and real-life team mascot? Question number 7 again. Entirely unrelated to the movie trilogy, Mighty Ducks the Animated Series featured a team of anthropomorphic ducks from a dimension called Puckworld and starred Ian Ziering as what team leader, goalie, and real-life team mascot?
Also the only statue outside of the Honda Center.
And, oh, right, I mean, now you guys are going to have,
2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Sorry, I was playing the Knuckle Puck song. A band called Knuckle Puck. Oh, she played Gold Rush. Never mind, playing Gold Rush. It's also by
Okay.
Knuckle Puck. It's a different song.
Also, Disney does not currently own the Anaheim Ducks franchise. The Samuelis do.
Right. But
That's not what this round is about, but to be clear.
Heinz earrings. Beverly Hills. Also, Turk. About 30 seconds left. All right, time is up for round number 5 as well as round number 4. If you've not submitted round 4 or 5 yet, do that now, but I think everybody has.
Yeah, I'm seeing 6 submissions.
I'm seeing 7. Oh, right. That makes sense.
Oh, 7? Cool.
Yeah, because 7 is 13 All right. So that is it for round 5. Time now for a score check. But first, future quiz streams. Are you enjoying tonight's quiz? Would you like to see more from us? Follow at Speakeasy Quiz on Twitter and subscribe to us for weekly live quizzes. YouTube.com/SJKuhan, Twitch.tv Speakeasy Pub Quiz. If you're subscribed on one, please subscribe on the other. That really helps. So if you're not already following on Twitch, follow on Twitch. If you're not already following on YouTube, follow on YouTube. That means you gets. Thank you. Time now for round 4 answers. Joe.
All right, round 4 answers. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Cool. So this round is called New York Rangers. The New York Rangers are one of the original 6 NHL teams and have a storied but tortured history. Name these other Rangers. So the first one is the Lone Ranger. There we go. The second one is a Ford Ranger. The third are the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, for just Power Rangers. 4 was a Texas Ranger, but someone wrote, where is it? Someone wrote Adrian Beltre, which is also just straight up the guy.
It is Adrian Beltre. You're not wrong.
But we were looking for Texas Rangers because he's wearing a Texas Rangers uniform. 5 is Walker Texas Ranger, or different Texas Ranger. 6 is Ranger Rick, which means
Rocket Raccoon with a job.
Which means some of you are SOL on number 7. Number 7 is, of course, Ranger Smith from Yogi Bear.
Picnic baskets. Time now for round 5 answers. Round 5 was called The Mighty Ducks. I wanted you to answer these questions about the Mighty Ducks franchise. Question number 1. The Minneapolis attorney Gordon Bombay becomes the coach of the District 5 hockey team to fulfill his community service requirement after committing what misdemeanor, which you may be able to glean by his name? It is a driving while intoxicated, or a DUI, or a DWI, or drunk driving. Any of those are fine. Specifically it was drunk driving, but in Minnesota, it's a DWI. Gordon and Bombay are both gin companies. They're both gin brands. Anyway.
Yeah, that's the writing joke.
That was the writing joke. Question number 2. In the famous Ducks Fly Together speech from D2 the Mighty Ducks, every one of Team USA Ducks stands up and says what city and state they're from, except for Russ Tyler, who says he's from where? He says he's from South Central Los Angeles. Specifically South Central Los Angeles. It's weird. I went back and watched it. Everybody, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Dallas, Texas, South Central Los Angeles. Really, Keenan? All right, that's fine.
Love me some Keenan.
Question number 3. Actor Mike Vitar, who portrayed Luis Mendoza in D2 and D3, hasn't done much acting since D3, but prior to the Mighty Ducks, he was known for having portrayed which iconic character from another sports film? He was Benny the Jet Rodriguez. Benny the Jet Rodriguez from The Sandlot, which wasn't owned by Disney, but is now because it was a Fox movie and Disney bought 20th Century Fox.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so The Sandlot, 20th Century Fox movie. Disney owns that too.
Yep. Question number 4. Yeah, also, Moot makes a good point. None of those are fine. Do not drive under the influence. Question number 4. A number of hockey players cameo in D2, but what retired NBA superstar and TV writer makes an appearance in the movie being pitched to Air Bombay loafers for kids who want to coach? That is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who also wrote for the television series Veronica Mars. That's a fact. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wrote for season 4 of Veronica Mars. He didn't appear in it. He just wrote for it.
I feel like that makes it stranger.
Yeah, it's really weird. Question number 5. D3 introduces a new coach, Ted Orion, who played NHL hockey for which team until they moved to their present home? That is the Minnesota North Stars. We do have a Dallas Stars fan playing, and he did not get the
answer
right.
Get that right. Did not get that right.
Did not get it right. Yeah, the movies all take place in Minnesota, and then they move from Minnesota to Dallas.
Yeah. But Ted Orion has a really sick daughter who has better hospital care in Minnesota, so that's why he opted not to follow the team when they were relocated from Minnesota to Dallas.
Yep.
And Emilio Estevez makes a point of showing this to Charlie Conway, and it's a really heartbreaking scene because he's out on the university ice rink with his daughter in the wheelchair, and they're just skating together, and he's like, "See, everyone's fighting battles you don't know," and I'm like, man, that hits me right here, like right here.
Question number 6. Franchise star Emilio Estevez is the son of what other actor most commonly known by a stage name? That is Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen.
Who was my favorite American president. Suffering from a chronic disease.
Suffering from multiple sclerosis. Also, we would have accepted Ramon Estevez, but nobody wrote it. And question number 7, entirely unrelated to the movie trilogy, Mighty Ducks the Animated Series featured a team of anthropomorphic ducks from a dimension called Puck World and starred Ian Ziering as what team leader, goalie, and real-life team mascot? Only one team got this one right. It is Wild Wing. Wild Wing. That's it for round 5. Time now for round 6. Round 6 is called Hartford Whalers. It is a video round, so petition the instructions of the videos. Clips will play twice. The second time they will be shortened. Here we go. It is just name the movie this week.
I'm so excited.
You don't need to name the song. Just name the movie.
So excited.
If you couldn't tell, Joe wrote this round. And if you couldn't, then you'll be able to tell right away. Here we go. It's the wrong one. That was last week's. I've done that before. That one I've done before.
Yeah. So we'll give a second to get that loaded up.
Here we go. Here is this week's.
Yeah. So excited.
Oh, the year was 1778. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. Well, a letter of marque came from the king to the scummiest vessel I'd ever seen. God damn them all. I was told we'd sail the seas for American gold. We'd fire no gun, shed no tear. Well, I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers.
Thief and beggar, never say we die. Dangerous song to be singing for any who are ignorant of its meaning, particularly a woman alone.
What makes you think she's alone?
All I'll quit Barrett, cried the town. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now.
Fill the pirate and to make us more than merry, let the pirate on the
fishermen who would make up for the antelope's crew. God damn them all.
Here you are on a boat, you're adrift, you're afloat, one might even say you're stuck. Well, I don't want to gloat, but I would like to note that you're in luck. You've been saved by the ape that rules these waters, so forget about your wives and daughters. First mate, introduce me to them, please.
Aye, aye, Captain Gut. He's the big and scary, elegant and hairy, fear-inspiring, igniting, looting, stealing, banana peeling, undisputed master of the seas.
I was told we'd sail the seas for American gold, we'd fire.
How's the song go then?
And a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. Come on and roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along.
Shed no tear.
Safe and sound at home again, let the waters roar, Jack. Safe and sound at home again, let the waters roar, Jack.
Long we tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmates.
We have worked the self-same gun, quarter-deck division.
Well, I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Paris privateer.
When the course is laid and the anchors weighed, a sailor's blood begins racing. With our hearts unbound and our flag unfurled, we're on our way and off to see the world. On the way and off to see the world. Hey-ho, we'll go anywhere the wind is blowing.
Man,
Sailing for adventure on the deep blue sea.
Now the antelope, she was a sickening sight. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke.
Never mind.
To the port and the sails in racks, and the cook and the scuppers with the shakes and the jags. God damn them all. I was told we'd sail the seas for American gold, we'd fire no gun, shed no tear.
Thief and beggar, never say we die. Dangerous song to be singing for any who are ignorant of its meaning.
All I'll quit about it, cried the town. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now.
The pirates say, fill the pirate ground. And to make us more than merry, let the pirate on the
For 20 brave men, all fishermen who would make up for the antelope's crew. God damn them all.
Here you are on a boat, you're adrift, you're afloat, one might even say you're stuck. Well, I don't want to gloat, but I would like to note that you're in luck. You've been saved by the ape that rules these waters, so forget about your wives and daughters. First mate, introduce me to them, please.
I was told we'd sail the seas for American gold, we'd fire no.
How's the song go then?
And a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind.
Shed no tear.
Safe and sound at home again, let the waters roar, Jack. Safe and sound at home again, let the waters roar, Jack.
Long we tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack.
Well, I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Paris privateer.
When the course is laid and the anchors weighed, a sailor's blood begins racing. With our hearts unbound and our flag unfurled, we're on our way and off to see the world. On the way and off to see the world. Hey-ho, we'll go. Hey
antelope, she was a sickening sight. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. Well, I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, and you'll never find a better man for on you. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier. Alas, of Paris, privateers.
2 minutes.
How many people saw that movie? What?
2 minutes to submit.
I found out today that 2 of those movies shared a writer.
That is correct. It's also Joe's favorite sea shanty, so.
Barrett's? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I figure it's yours. It's the one you always make me play, so.
Yeah, I mean, Barrett's is more of like a ballad, but yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Still a shanty.
Yeah. Like, again, real conversation I had with my boss today. I am a bit of a snob when it comes to sea shanties, and I was not the person who said that.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Heard I in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Heard I in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with
Good job, Lloyd. You're learning.
Was that Jeremy Irons? Was Jeremy Irons one of these movies?
Maybe?
Heard I in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Heard I in the morning. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the
25 seconds if you're not yet submitted your answers.
Heard I in the morning.
Oh.
Way up she rises. Way up she rises. Way up she rises. Heard I in the morning. I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time.
This round may have been harder than I anticipated.
Is it? Because didn't you say you thought I was going to get a 4.5 average?
Yeah.
That's about where we're at. All right. Time's up. Answers are all in, so it's time now for round 6 answers.
Was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a belly of tea. The winds blew up her bow, up down below my bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. He had not been 2 weeks from shore when down under a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. Hand to the side, harping and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
keep forgetting. Literally every week, I do not turn the clock off between round sixes. It's fine.
So now we have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to vamp.
2 minutes
Okay.
for a score check, for a standings check. We have what?
This is great.
How did this happen?
I don't know how that happened, but this is great. The good thing is that this shows the standing overlapping, but anything below it is going to be messed up.
I thought I fixed that one.
This is a case thing.
I know that, but I thought
I don't know which of the ones is.
Oh, you know what? They're probably the latest submission. No? What?
Pan was not a good movie. Pan also shares a writer with Ice Age, Continental Drift. Like, what? Guy wrote 2 pirate movies and then was like, yeah, I can write Wonder Woman, and wrote Wonder Woman. Pan was critically panned, but it was also on the 2013 blacklist, which is a list of the most well-regarded scripts not currently in production in Hollywood.
In 7th place, Conway's Angels.
In 6th place, Ashura Man.
In 5th place, Reverse Retro Regret.
In 3rd place, we've got a tie between Grouptimus Prime, Return of the Mathematician, and Diamond Club, who is not currently penultimate. We'll see if they are able to rise to the occasion or fall to the occasion.
In 2nd place, it is Pocket Sand.
And leading the pack currently is No Regret Skis. As always, we have a bit of a cluster at the top, so we'll see how our 14-point round 7 separates things out a little bit.
Yep. It's time now for that 14-point round 7, which is, as always, a round on random knowledge.
It's random knowledge, y'all. Question number 1. Wrong question?
What? Oh, you know what? I know why it's the wrong question. It's because I didn't reopen it. I had it done, and then I didn't. Hold on, quit. Nope, no quit. Cancel. Close. Don't save. File. Open recent. Open.
Caleb Barron, by the way. In case you weren't here last week.
Slideshow. Play from current slide. Pa-pow. 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 John C. Dvorak. Pa-pow. There we go.
All right, question 1. This is the correct question 1. Aaron Rodgers is apparently going to guest host Jeopardy! While you wouldn't expect a football player to be good at Jeopardy! The Celebrity Jeopardy! Champion attended which West Coast state school whose name bears remembering? Again, Aaron Rodgers is going to guest host Jeopardy! While you wouldn't expect a football player to be good at Jeopardy! The Celebrity Jeopardy! Champion, and he is a Celebrity Jeopardy! Champion, attended which coast state school whose name bears remembering?
Question number 2, 2 cryptic points. What legendary creature, for the first point, what legendary creature Question number 2, 2 cryptic points. For the first point, what legendary creature resembling a flying goat kangaroo reportedly inhabits the Pine Barrens? And for the second, what zoo reportedly offered a $10,000 reward for this creature in 1909? Question number 2 again, 2 cryptic points. For the first, what legendary creature resembles a flying goat kangaroo resembling a flying goat kangaroo, reportedly inhabits the Pine Barrens? And for the second, what zoo reportedly offered a $10,000 reward for this creature in 1909?
Just tell me now what I didn't win. Yeah, yeah. I lost on Jeopardy!
That's right, Al. You lost. And let me tell you what you didn't win. A 20-volume set of the Encyclopedia International, a case of turtle wax, and a year's supply of rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat. But that's not all. You also made yourself look like a jerk in front of millions of people.
Question 3 when I get up in a second. There we go. Question 3 is worth 2 championship points. For the first point, the NHL's championship trophy bears what name after the former Governor General of Canada? And for the second point, a public park named for this man exists in what NHL city that has never won the eponymous mug? Question 3 again is worth 2 championship points. The NHL's championship trophy bears what name after the former Governor General of Canada for the first point? And for the second point, a public park named for this man exists in which NHL city that has never won the eponymous mug? We love the word eponymous here at Speakeasy Pub Quiz.
Question number 4. Anaheim Ducks goaltender Ilya Bryzgalov was once quoted as saying what during a post-practice interview when asked for his thoughts on Chris Pronger returning to the Edmonton Oilers? Question number 4 again. Anaheim Ducks goaltender Ilya Bryzgalov was once quoted as saying what during a post-practice interview when asked for his thoughts on Chris Pronger returning to the Edmonton Oilers?
And now I'm going to type out a joke.
This also became a meme.
Edmonton Oilers. That is a joke for Nime.
Good joke. Also for the mathematician on Optimus Prime.
It's true.
I remember I read something the day that was talking about like Euler's constant or something like that, and it specifically said pronounced Euler, and I was like, yeah, it's Euler. Nice.
Question number 5 is worth 3 ThinkPad points. For the first point, the Lenovo ThinkPad was originally produced by which international computing company? For the second point, the design of the ThinkPad was inspired by what kind of boxed lunch? For the third point, the ThinkPad name was inspired by what piece of equipment issued to all employees of the company in part 1? Question 5 again, worth 3 ThinkPad points. For the first point, the Lenovo ThinkPad was originally produced by which international computing company? For the second point, the design of the ThinkPad was inspired by what kind of boxed lunch? And for the third point, the ThinkPad name was inspired by what piece of equipment issued to all employees of the company in the first part?
Tell you the truth, it makes me kind of nervous.
Always hear the same kind of story. Break your nose and they'll just say sorry. Tell me what kind of freaks are that polite.
Question number 6. After the American Civil War, the continued use of what kind of engine saw a demise in sea shanties as shipboard work songs?
Boo.
Question number 6 again. After the American Civil War, the continued use of what kind of engine saw a demise in sea shanties as shipboard work songs? This is not party time. This should be 4 nickname points. Didn't fix that.
4 party time points. For the first point, Dr. Henry Jones held what position at Marshall College and later Barnett College? For the second point, a moniker which can refer to either the Arizona Cardinals in the NFL or a circular power tool. For the third point, the current name of a Ferris wheel and the former name of a defunct roller coaster in Paradise, Nevada. And for the fourth point, a name used by antagonists in Lord of the Flies, The Book of Revelation, and the 2016 film Split. Question 6 is worth 4...
Oh, question 7, sorry, is worth 4 points. I did not fix that either. Wow.
Oh, wow. So this is question 7. This is worth 4 moniker points. For the first point, Dr. Henry Jones held what position at Marshall College and later Barnett College? For the second point, a moniker which can refer to either the Arizona Cardinals in the NFL or a circular power tool. I think I understand why they made that joke now. For the third point, the current name of a Ferris wheel and the former name of a defunct roller coaster in Paradise, Nevada. And for the fourth point, a name used by antagonists both in Lord of the Flies, The Book of Revelation, and also a third thing, the 2016 film Split. As always, we're going to put all the things back up right now and give you 3 minutes instead because you have a little more to type this time around to get all of your answers in. So 3 minutes on the clock, all questions up. Have fun, y'all.
Hidden under our petticoats. No, we're never gonna quit it. No, we're never gonna quit it. No. Hey, now we're building up speeds. We're approaching the hill. Oh, my hair smells like chocolate. Hey, now you say you're gonna quit it. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Go. Play it cool. Oh, and you said we go. Nobody knows. The gun's hidden under our petticoats. No, we're never gonna quit it. No, we're never gonna quit it. No. Yeah, we're dressed in black, head to toe. We got guns hidden under our petticoats. No, we're never gonna quit it. No, we're never gonna quit it. No. Well, I think we better go. Seriously, better go.
About a minute and a half left.
Seriously, better go. Well, I think we better go. Said the better you know. Said the back you better know. Seriously, better go. Oh, we go. Nobody knows. The gun's hidden under our petticoats. No, we're never gonna quit it. No, we're never gonna quit it. No. Yeah, we're dressed in black, head to toe. We got guns hidden under our petticoats. No, we're never gonna quit it. No, we're never gonna quit it.
Looks like time is almost up. If you've not submitted your answers for round number 7, submit them now. We're going to
Take a scoring break.
Take a quick scoring break. Round 7 answers and final results are coming up.
I've got a lot to talk about. My mistake for the Pacific through my name into distant map. So always tell me what the words are writing you. I'm so fucking far down. Cross turnpike, check the overheads. It took 15 hours and a misconnection. All through up to the moon for stepping grounds. I've had a lot to think about. The questions linger, but I'm too scared to speak out. Like what could you possibly see in a failure like me? Make no mistake, the winds have changed. It's only catching the resulting tidal waves on an empty slate to the Red Rock States. Let the turnpike shake the overheads. It took 15 hours and a misconnection. All through up to the moon for stepping grounds. It took a picking up from the misdirection. Keep the status quo with an ear against their crowns. Did you let me stay or keep out of the way? I'll be the empty canvas if you be the paint. Did you let me stay or keep out of the way? My space is yours to occupate.
All right, we are all scored up. So it's time now for round 7 answers and the final standings.
Yeah. Round 7 answers. Question 1. Aaron Rodgers is apparently going to guest host Jeopardy. While he wouldn't expect a football player to be great at Jeopardy, he did win Celebrity Jeopardy, and he attended the University of California, Berklee College of Music.
Aaron Rodgers. Cal. Question number 2. 2 cryptic points. What legendary creature resembling a flying goat kangaroo reportedly inhabits the Pine Barrens? That is the Jersey Devil. And what zoo reportedly offered a $10,000... Did I spell Berkeley wrong? My bad. Reportedly offered a $10,000 award for this creature in 1909. That is the Philadelphia Zoo. For some reason.
Philadelphia is right across the river from New Jersey.
It's still weird.
Sure, but I mean, there's a reason.
Yeah, I know where Philadelphia is.
Geography works. Question 3, 2 championship points. For the first point, the NHL's championship trophy bears what name after the former Governor General of Canada? That's the Stanley Cup. And for the second point, a public park named for this man exists in which NHL city that has never won the eponymous mug? We were looking for the Vancouver Stanley Park. So there's also a Stanley Park in Calgary, but they've won the Stanley Cup. And there's also a Stanley Park in Toronto. They've also won a Stanley Cup, even though it doesn't feel like it.
Question number 4. Just ask Alex. Question number 4. Anaheim Ducks goaltender Ilya Bryzgalov was once quoted as saying what during a post-practice interview when he asked for his thoughts on Chris Pronger returning to the Edmonton Oilers? Was his only game. Why you have to be mad? His only game. Why you have to be mad?
And then they started asking about weather in Russia. It was weird. Question 5 is worth 3 ThinkPad points. So for the first point, Lenovo ThinkPad was originally produced by which international computing company? That was IBM, or International Business Machines. For the second point, the design of the ThinkPad was inspired by what kind of boxed lunch? That is a bento box. Although what is a Lunchable but a bento box for American children? And for point C, the ThinkPad name was inspired by what piece of equipment issued to all employees? IBM employees used to get a notebook or a notepad with the word think on it. So we were looking for notepad. You also got it for notebook and equivalents.
Question number 6. After the American Civil War, the continued use of what kind of engine saw a demise in sea shanties as a shipboard work song? Those are steam engines.
But as they say in the last shanty, they first gave us an engine that first went up and down, and then with more technology, the engine went around. We know our steam and diesel, but what's a Maynard for? Anyway, question 7. For party time points, Dr. Henry Jones held what position at Marshall College and later Barnett College? He was a professor of archaeology. No lost points for getting his field wrong because we were looking for professor here. For the second point, a moniker which can refer to either the Arizona Cardinals of the NFL or a circular power tool. That is a buzzsaw because buzzsaws are powerful and the Arizona Cardinals are not. It's the joke. Question C, the current name of Ferris wheel and the former name of a defunct roller coaster in Paradise, Nevada. So that roller coaster was on the Stratosphere Hotel, but that roller coaster was called the High Roller. And for the fourth point, a name used by antagonists in Lord of the Flies, the Book of Revelation, and the 2016 film Split was the Beast. So Ken Jennings is the professor, Brad Rutter is the buzzsaw, some guy is the high roller, and Mark Labette is the Beast. So these are the 4 chasers that have been seen on the American version of The Chase, Thursdays on ABC. Chase, please sponsor us.
Chase, please sponsor us. ABC, please sponsor us. Give us money. Disney, give us money.
Disney, give me money.
We did a whole money duction round and everything. Hey, thanks for quizzing everybody. Please continue supporting us. Patreon.com, Speakeasy Pub Quiz. PayPal.me, Speakeasy Pub Quiz. And now it's time for our final standings. In last place, it is Conway's Angels.
In penultimate place is Ashura Man. 6th.
In 5th place, it is Reverse Retro Regret.
In 4th place, we have Grouptimus Prime, Return of the Mathematician.
In 3rd place, Diamond Club, predominantly penultimate.
In 2nd place, we've got Pocket Sand.
And in 1st place, once again this week, earning a $10 donation to their charity of their choice, it is No Regretskis. Congratulations to the winners, and congratulations to everybody who played. Thank you for playing. Yeah, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.